Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We are here with our first best of three of the losers quarters, and I'm joined with the rest of the mystery tournament guests. How are y'all doing?
Yeah, it's going pretty well.
Exceptional.
Doing great. Ready to see some very fun matches that we some fun games actually and matches. All of them are going to be fun.
I got a question though. Who are we?
Who are we indeed? I guess I'll start off. I'm And4H. I am been in many mystery tournaments. This is my first time in a long time sitting in the commentary seat, but sometimes that's how it happens.
Yeah, I'm Shrambles. I'm a regular commentator on the Mystery Funhouse. Just looking to see some great games.
And I'm Phantom. Sometimes commentator, mostly doing the archival work for Mystery Funhouse now.
So a lot of our racers have gotten used to playing one game per match. So now that we're in this far into the tournament and the loser semis, now we're getting into best of threes. And the games that we have selected are actually going to be a little bit shorter than a regular match. So usually we try to aim for a game that's between 20 to 25 to 45 minutes per match. These ones are probably going to be a little bit less than 25 because it's just like quick little bites for our competitors.
I hope they're delicious bites.
Tasty.
Yeah, so we will be starting with Capndrake versus OkamiOfGames. So you probably, if you're just tuning in, they have both respectively played one match so far in this top 8. Capndrake losing to someone 3-2-5, where Okami took a win against Boney.
Well, ain't that fantastic? We're doing 2 best of 3s with our group, so hopefully they're fun, and hopefully we get to see a lot of fun games.
I personally hope that we just see all 6 games.
Me too. We're here for video games, if you haven't noticed.
We got to see that content, man.
Yeah, we're just setting up with their second game. So we haven't started the first one, but we're having them prep both games that they'll play because this is a best of 3. So if someone does happen to sweep, we won't actually be giving out that third game. So we can save it just in case it is needed.
I'm going to look at the placement for the second game right now just so I can understand what they're going to be playing after this cool-looking game.
So I know the first crew did a lot of testing. The second crew did absolutely none. Where do y'all stand on having tested / played?
Seeing as I'm a competitor, I'm forbidden from looking at the list.
So yeah, this crew actually, all 3 of us were participants in this tournament, and we all got knocked out at various points throughout the tournament.
Yeah.
So yeah, we don't have the list. We only just know that it exists.
Yeah, so we don't even know. We're finding out just today what these games that were submitted, and we didn't even know beforehand all of the games that were submitted, like the previous crew.
If there's a way to be less prepared than what the previous crew is saying they were, we have found it.
Yeah, we keep upping the game of like how unprepared are our commentators for these blocks.
From what I've been told, though, at the very minimum, the first game has been played by some of these commentators. I am not one of them.
One of these commentators.
Yeah, one of these commentators being me, and I have a very vague memory of how it goes, so I will probably be just as surprised as everyone else.
Isn't that great?
Fine. 10 minutes of surprise is going to be great. 10 minutes of excitement.
It'll be pretty exciting.
Yeah, don't forget everybody. If you've been enjoying what you've seen here, join the Discord.
Yeah, do it.
We
don't bite much.
Well, unless we tell you to play Adventure Ball. But yeah, we do a bunch of things coming up after Mystery Tournament. It's going to be like a fun fest thing.
A fun fest. Got a cool name. It's called Mystery Fun Fest. And it's going to have a bunch of events where you get tickets for a team. I think it's just 2 teams, right? I haven't really read too much on it, even though I joined it. It's like, look at the events. It's like, hey, look at all these things I can do.
It's big flashy lights.
Adventure Ball is not great. You're lying. You're lying to yourself if you say Adventure Ball is great.
This is
someone who played the entire game, including the normally inaccessible level 10, where you have to actually edit the Windows registry to even access it.
All right, so we are going to get ready for our first match, for our first game.
Ooh, finally. I'm so excited.
So we have, for our reviewing pleasure, we have a game called Spacegulls.
Birds are cool.
Birds are wonderful, especially if they're in space.
Space is also cool.
So Spacegulls is a homebrew of for the NES. So this is just a bunch of developers made a game for the NES, and it's just available online. You can get it at itch. And I believe we are getting ready to get started. So we'll get a little bit more commentary when the game begins.
I'm quivering with anticipation with my coffee cup in hand.
Don't do that. You might burn yourself. Stop.
It's cold. Because I didn't drink it quickly.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, looking at the itch page for this game, they're calling it a blend of Joust and Mega Man, one of these things that I'm very much a fan of.
I'm a fan of both of those things.
And
I'm sold.
It's apparently a co-op game, so you can go be space birds with your friends.
Space birds. I wonder if Friendly Fire is in co-op.
God, that'd be hilarious.
If it's anything like Joust, the gladiator round.
Just spike your friend.
I mean, you get bonus points in Joust. Even though you're supposed to be co-op. All right, it's starting. Oh my gosh, we're starting.
Oh my. So exciting.
And we're off. Oh my gosh, be a hero.
All right, so this is just a little platformer where you are a gull, and your goal is to just get to the end of the game.
Well, that's
just a
easy enough.
quick beat the game level. And so you, I believe, if you get hit, you have to restart the screen.
Well, that's just embarrassing.
Makes
Get
sense.
hit then.
And of course, you're a bird. You can fly.
And so a lot of locks are going to be enemy locks. So if you see a little doorway with skulls on it, you got to kill all the enemies in the room. Oh, actually, I'm mistaken. There are save points. So you'll respawn at save points.
Oh, save points are important.
Yeah.
They're for saving your game. So from when I really look at the pace bin, the controls are simply move your guy with the D-pad and then press A to flap.
Yeah, so you have unlimited amount of flaps. So you can flap as much as your heart's content. And there
You're
are...
telling me this is the perfect game for me because my nervous tendency to always just press buttons whenever I can is going to be great.
Exactly. And there are alternate paths. So the idea is just always follow kind of the arrows.
I like following arrows.
I'm really appreciating the sprite work for this one. Very nice.
It is very nice. I really like the birds flapping animation.
That's it. Just what I was thinking about when I mentioned this.
And
sitting here
I
going,
like the color too, the color of the bird, and like the color palettes in general. And these weird aliens. I guess we are in space.
So the funny part is the itch page says that these are supposed to be members of, what was it, Dr. Ovo? Dr. Beak's robot bird army. Because those are totally robot birds.
Hey, that means no one's getting actually hurt.
No birds were harmed in the making of this MT16 top 8.
Yeah, and Okami's making quick work of most of these enemies. I don't think has taken a death once.
Got split right up into the spikes by bouncing when you said that.
Not fatally though. If it was Mega Man, you would have already died, and it would have been very embarrassing.
I see. So this
all these eggs that they're collecting are just extra. You don't need to collect them. It's just your family. I believe the lore is that you crash landed on this alien planet with your spaceship, and all your children eggs got spread apart.
Well, that's just uncool, man.
And so now we're getting enemies that can shoot up. So instead of just the ones that were shooting down, they got 4 directional shooting.
Shot types, how horrifying.
I know, right? The robot birds have gained intelligence.
Yeah, I could see these ones being robot birds. They're like ducks with robot hats on.
Yeah, right? They have goggles, I think.
It's like the advent from XCOM turned into birds.
Yes. So I think if I'm looking at this correctly, it looks like Okami's a little bit in the head.
Yeah, Okami has the lead by a few screens. Now, the issue with this game is that it is very easy to get a little lost in, since there are multiple paths that you can take. Because most of them lead to, like, eggs and the extra things that you can collect.
Content. As you would say.
But usually the path is going to be where the enemy gates are. And kind of just infer from there.
So we're a bird of violence.
We are a bird of violence.
They turned us into this by stealing our children.
Sometimes peace is never an option.
Exactly. We learned this from the other birds of our people.
If I'm seeing this right, doors and everything stay open if you...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I believe, like, if you do take a death, you don't have to redo enemy rooms or recollect keys.
Well, that's just a nice game design.
That's a sword bird. That's worrying.
He's a sword bird on a hoverboard.
That's pretty cool, not gonna lie.
It's extremely cool.
I mean, all of the designs in this game are just adorable. Even, like, that sword duck, even though he's trying to murder you, it's just so cute.
He has, like, a little grimace that he puts on when he's trying to slash you, too. Like, I'm gonna get you, space bird.
Darn you, space bird.
Yeah, I don't know why Okami wants to kill this enemy.
He's tastes violence. He wants more.
The gull has a taste for blood. It's becoming a goose.
Maybe he was farming for health. Well, this room looks sketch.
Yeah, but taking a bit more of a considerable lead on Capndrake right now. Yeah, it's hard to tell how much game is left.
But aren't you the expert?
I mean, I played this like 6 or 7 months ago, so like...
It's been a while.
That's like approximately half a year. Come on, you should remember everything you've done for the past 1,200 days.
I mean, I barely can remember what I did yesterday.
Hey,
That's a big ass.
I think I ate lunch and cleaned. That's about all I remember.
Yeah, but I do believe that this game does end with a boss fight, so we will know when we're getting to the exact end.
I'm genuinely curious what kind of boss fight we'll see.
Probably a large robot bird. Maybe it's got 2 guns. Maybe it's got swords. You know, that seems to be the trend.
Oh, what a good spot to get stuck in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
that was
Okami
great.
Timing that enemy hop perfectly.
Moving along. We're schmoving.
Yeah, now just essentially it's like realizing that you have more than one hit. You can take the damage boost. You're pretty lucky with that Picador section, getting the key.
It's a good strategy sometimes, you know. Sometimes just take a bullet to the face. You know you can take it.
Yeah, Andy, being someone who has been in this situation before in a top 8, having played best of 3, is like, what's your mindset like when you're playing a best of 3?
Well, I just try to just continue playing as I have been. I mean, like, just my game strategy always tends to be play as aggressively as the game will let me get away with, and then when it turns out when it punishes me for it, then okay, maybe dial it back. But so even in a best of 3, I try to keep that mindset going.
Yeah, Okami definitely following that philosophy as like
I saw that Okami took an intentional death just after hitting a save point because they had no health after getting blasted through the damage. Oh, this room looks sketchy.
Drake making a bit of a mistake, not going down a layer, and has to go all the way back and around in order to get to the key. But not that far behind, but again, it depends on how much game is actually left.
Yeah, I think we're getting near the end because I do remember this enemy gauntlet.
And it's a ominous vertical ascent.
Especially because you can only hit enemies from the top. So coming from below makes hitting enemies a little bit harder. Especially when you have rooms that are littered with spikes.
Well, there's a save point, a key, and an egg. I don't like this.
I'm feeling, it feels bossy.
Yeah,
oh, this is definitely bossy.
You have that Mega Man boss chamber. Yeah, Dr. B.
It's
It's a Wily machine.
It's a Wily machine.
Thank God it's not teleporting for once.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. So it looks like the strategy is just don't get hit and just, you know,
just keep bopping.
Yeah, there's a rhythm to it.
There is a lot going on here. Oh, he's dead.
What a foul way to die.
That is ample time for Drake to make a comeback, though, because there's only 2 more rooms that Drake has to take care of.
But Okami that was the data round for Okami though, so now he studied the frame data.
He's got the matchups. He's been in the training session, labbing bird combos.
Interesting strat on Drake's end. As soon as he finished that room, he took the immediate death.
It looks like the top is cracking, so he might not be dead after it cracks. He might have to bop himself, teach him a lesson.
I really want Dr. Beak to do a Wily prostrate.
Nope, he's dead.
And there
he's actually dead.
He's just dead, and
he exploded.
And Okami takes game 1.
10 minutes and 17 seconds. That's very fast. Okami blazed through that game. Like, Drake didn't play it badly. Just Okami was going ham.
I think I didn't see Okami die aside from that boss fight.
He died once after touching a save point. Like, remember when he took all the damage boosts? Like, after he hit the save point, the next room he just instantly off himself.
I see.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to be expecting here. We're going to expect some very quick finishes because these games aren't terribly long. Yeah, because Drake's probably going to finish up within the next minute.
Yeah, we don't want to take too much of your time. Sorry.
But this is kind of testing a different mystery skill where, like, before you don't really know, like, how long you're actually going to be playing a game. You know, for these games, they're going to be quick. They're going to be quick snippets. And it's a lot about that immediate reaction. And there is Drake with the dot done on his end.
Drake did a lot better on the boss than Okami did.
Yeah, Drake did it first try, but you know, it's those tiny mistakes of just like, you know, not going down, maybe not taking that intentional game over where you need to. That's where a lot of these games are going to be the deciding factor.
So don't forget, if you guys want to play Spacegulls, this is on itch. So go download.
Itch is a great place to be. I can't believe we murdered that guy, though.
Yeah, all you want to do is get home. Like, look at your, like, window. Probably need to fix up that shelf, but we're going to be moving on to our next game.
Very soon.
So we're going to have our racers get reset for that. But like, we got 2 more games left. Do you think Drake is gonna pull out the 2-1 sweep or the 2-1 comeback, or is Okami gonna sweep Drake here? You know, Drake being a former champion and Okami being in this tournament for the first time.
If you're asking me, I would say it's going to go to 3 for sure. But-
from what I
Sorry.
from what I remember, Okami is also one of the Kusa players, isn't he?
Yes. Both Okami beat me in Kusa once. Drake beat me in Mystery Tournament once. So these people are both gamers. I know that for a fact because they have definitely shown me the ropes sometimes.
But we said it before. I just really want to see all 3 games.
Yeah, me too. Let's see. Video games. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, we're
Adam,
definitely clamoring for more content. The more content, the better.
I just
Then
love
we get to see all of the different interesting choices because we're going to get a completely different game with a completely different play style.
I, for one, wish they were longer games, but I understand why they can't be.
Well, you got to be rewarded by winning these ones to make it to the longer ones. And we will see some a best of 3 that it will be a little bit longer.
I just meant more along the lines of taking over the channel for longer. It's like that's why the longer games can't happen. We can't control this channel forever.
This is a pirate frequency. We're hijacking GDQ.
The mystery tournament for the next week.
That's all you get is mystery games. Even worse, we're rolling them from Trupa again.
Oh no! Anything
Please
but
stop. Even, I remember that.
It's Sokobon all the way
I think
down.
I was in tournaments when that was around.
That. Oh, no.
Even worse, you take off the box that you've been pushing around. It's golf.
Golf.
But wait, what's that? Instead of your golf clubs, it's a lawnmower.
Oh no!
Yeah, we're getting set up for the second game. They've already got it downloaded. We're just setting up the SRL room since all of our races actually take place on Speedruns Live, which means that they're open for the public. So if you wanted to join any of these races that we're doing, you are more than welcome to.
Just don't take too much time setting up. That's all we ask. Because as much fun as it would be to have more people racing, we don't want to hold this up.
Yeah, we gotta move quickly
Briskly.
with a good
Swiftly.
stride. I actually like that idea, Mikan.
Me too.
That's a really good idea. We gotta talk to some people. Can somebody get me Hampuli?
Oh,
You push a
Wow.
block. That's the mower.
Baba is golf.
Yes.
Baba is lawnmower. Baba is golf.
you have to mow
it.
the course
Nailed
before
it.
you're allowed to play it.
You can design your own fairway to make it easier, but it takes longer because you have to mow it harder. If you mow it too much, you get a sand trap.
Oh no. Well, I mean, sand traps are part of the course.
If we talk about it
existing
long
ones, but
enough,
you can get more.
it'll be ready for the next mystery tournament, right?
It's true.
Here's hoping.
I mean, last Mystery Tournament I was lawn mowing while playing Doom. So I mean, and you can make anything into a lawn mowing game or
Wait,
a golf game.
Is there a Doom lawn mowing game?
Is there a Doom lawn mowing golf game?
I don't know about lawn mowing and golf, but there is a Doom golf game, and I played a Doom lawnmower last top 8. So
All right, so clearly we know what engine to use for this.
correct.
All
We
right.
have fun
So
here, Mr.
it looks like we have our next game ready to go. Captain Drake and OkamiOfGames will be playing a Pulstario.
Very hard word to pronounce.
Yes.
I don't think it's a real word. But created by Fred Wood, copyright 2019.
Yeah, it looks like our racers are ready to go, so we'll be ready to go as well as we get this race started.
Oh, we're starting. There's a countdown. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, so
Already?
I don't know anything about this game.
Hey, me neither. I have a pastement in front of me. All it says is fly and collect things.
Yeah, looking at the itch page, we're in space again. Space is always fun.
Oh, whoa, we're fast.
Oh, our ship has gravity? Weird.
That sure looks. Oh,
There's guns. Touching walls explodes you.
it's like what's it called? Nimbus. Is that what that game is called? Never without the gliding. I don't know. What is this?
Yeah, so
This is
interesting.
Subterranean. That's what this is.
Yeah, so it looks like you have pretty much. So don't hit the walls. Do not hit the walls.
It looks like it keeps your progress if you die. I'm looking at the count of objects that you need to collect. And
So we could be seeing some very strategic deaths here.
Yeah,
could.
Yeah, Okami with the early lead.
Yeah, it definitely remembers. That's good.
But it is a collect everything in the level to move on sort of game.
Thankfully, the top left corner tells us how many things we need to collect. Whatever these things are, these rotating white squares.
So this one is also an itch game, and I feel like I must mention this little snippet. The gameplay for Pulstario has been described as wobbly free-range Pac-Man, lunar lander without the landing, asteroids with gravity, and Luftrausers for pacifists.
Ah, I see. These are all very apt comparisons.
Okami with the strats, realizing that it would be easier to just crash your rocket to get to the last one than fly all the way there.
Are we sure that was on purpose?
I think
If
it
it
was.
was-
It looked intentional because it looks like you actually get an arrow on your rocket that points you to the nearest collectible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even notice that. Good point.
When they're off
Very
screen, though, very,
Specifically
very
when they're
important to note.
off-screen,
Yeah, I'm wondering how easy this is to control because, like, I've seen Capndrake take a few unfortunate, like, bounces into the wall.
I think if I was playing this, I don't think I'd be great at it because I think controlling the rocket would be fine. It's just I have the memory of a goldfish, so I wouldn't even remember what the things looked like, like what the level looked like after I died.
That was a good sneak in there by Okami.
Don't all games have twists?
Yeah, it's really interesting to see how our players are going to route out collecting these things, especially in maps they haven't seen before.
It's kind of neck and neck right now. Drake only needs 5. Okami needs only 1. All right.
Okami's out.
Just a little bit. Only a little bit ahead, though. This is going to be... I think it's going to be a close one.
Yeah, I think it'll just depend on how swiftly they can just navigate these levels and understand just how efficient they can be in collecting these little diamonds. Did the lore say anything about what they were?
They're souls.
Oh, they're souls. Rocket
They're just-
souls.
You're piloting a ship through the void and collecting missing souls. So I guess we're the Grim Reaper in space?
Oh, maybe. Why didn't I read the page?
It's a mystery.
This is a... That's a lot more dramatic than I thought.
Yeah. Oh, and it's now on Ouya.
Ooh. Ooh, yeah. I haven't heard that name in a
yeah.
hot minute. Okami has about a 3 square lead. He's
Oh.
gone the wrong way, though.
Yep, just went somewhere that had no place being.
Yeah, that's my problem. I'd do the same thing Okami did. I'd go the wrong way and be like, how did I get there? Where am I going?
Yeah, and this game is really testing our players' spatial awareness of like where they've been before. And I think Drake's gonna take the lead.
Drake is
Yeah,
taking
Drake
the lead.
steals it. Okami missing the souls right there. Has to do another loop around.
I'm gonna call them squares still. You can't make me call them souls.
Well, you know, Muware's actually got the right thing. They're actually called runes now.
Oh yeah, the runes now. Yes,
I mean, runes are just the souls of rocks. So
it's true.
Look at this bullet hell corridor right here.
That's so
It's
rude.
disgusting.
Yeah, this is just Subterranea without the guns.
You see game with a twist.
That's correct. Every game is game with a twist.
Yeah, and also knowing that
Oh, that's tactical death.
knowing that these games are short, so the players do know that this best of 3 is with quick games. Like, there's pressure to do these levels really fast, and yeah, we're seeing a lot of like back and forth with how quick these lead changes are taking.
I think I like Drake's direction choice better.
That was
Okami's.
smooth by Drake getting out of that. I like
Yeah,
that.
that was really smooth.
Moving diagonal corridors. I remember this.
Ah, great. Fantastic.
My favorite.
What do you mean you remember this?
I remember this from other games that I don't like playing.
Oh, I see. My mistake.
Oh,
I mean, he's literally right there. Like, he's not very far.
That is impeccable routing on Drake's part. Like, you could not have planned that better. Moving
Great.
on, taking the lead back.
And this is a decisive one too, for sure. Okami still got 5 more squares to collect.
Yeah, I think he was 10 up when he got to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
oh my.
This is definitely a turning point for sure. Okami can't get these runes soon.
Yeah, I think Okami has like the hardest 4 to get and does get them. So is back on the same level as Drake.
20 runes behind ish.
Yeah, Drake with the sizable lead moving through here. Ooh. But these rotating corridors, very tricky.
Yeah, especially with this being such kind of like a Twitch. It's almost got the energy of a Twitch platformer.
It kind of does. Like the quick deaths, the very fast movement.
He's going straight up.
Yeah, because
What do
it
you-
feels like the only, like, because you can't really move your character. You only have power and then leaning left and right. And that seems to be your only control.
That's what it seems to be.
Tommy caught up pretty quickly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stare at one player who's in the lead, and then just
The
a
other player's
moment
right there.
later, like,
The other player's already there. It's like, oh yeah, right.
yeah, this is just showcasing how talented these players are. Like, they are staying neck and neck with each other.
Let's up the downway.
But they don't
strat
have
from-
necks. They're
They-
rockets. They don't have necks. They're rockets.
That could be a bottleneck.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Oh, he's going for it. Oh, wow.
Yeah, but like Drake
So aggressive.
still maintaining this very big lead.
Oh, this level has 63 squares.
Oh, and there's a lot of tight corridors.
Now, this is where hopefully you've been practiced enough to drive your rocket boat.
This U-turn corridor.
Okami choosing to go straight up the middle at the start. Drake
I disagree
team
with
left.
I disagree with Okami's choice. You
I-
know that
this-
these levels loop, so you
Yeah, I
probably want to
agree.
like stick with one side and work your way to the other.
Drake, being team left, is doing a pretty good job. Now he's going to team right, saving the middle for last. It's also the
like it, I
shortest
like it.
distance to get to the middle, so get the hardest stuff out early.
Yeah. If you take a death, you just go straight up into the middle. Easy.
Hopefully not crash into these death blades. I noticed that the squares get brighter the closer you are to done.
Oh.
Oh!
Good morning to you, too.
We got like spinning exclamation points. Yeah, Okami still staying in tow.
This is
Oh, that was an
honestly
unfortunate death, though, by
incredibly
Drake.
neck and neck.
Drake died. Oh, a smiley face.
Oh, dude's
Drake-
happy.
Not happy anymore because he's gone.
We've consumed him entirely, body and soul.
Oh, not a. He missed
These
that
are
rune second
brutal
time.
deaths.
I keep calling them runes now. you
It's
did
just
this.
habit. I didn't do anything. Blame
You did
chat.
this. All right, Drake finally got the one in the corner that he missed 3 times.
Ooh, that's gonna be
This
a
is
rough
sketchy.
corridor to do.
Yeah, that spinning bit in the middle is very difficult to navigate.
I concur.
But
But
He does it anyway.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
but
Incredible.
That was
mastery.
insane. That was insane.
On to
That
the
was
next
incredible.
level. 50-ish bits to get.
I think the pacement says there's 11 levels.
What level are we on?
I don't know.
completely lost track of how many levels we've done.
I haven't been keeping score.
This
so-
is 6.
Oh, I think we're beyond 6.
I think we're at least at 9. I want to say we're at least at 9.
Yeah, me too.
Has chat been counting? What number level are we at?
Apparently, I haven't been counting.
Sorry, I'm too busy watching.
It's the joy of the tournament. It's just like when they'll be just as surprised when they finished as we are.
I'm getting.
Boney says this. Boney the submitter says this might be the last. Myth says final level exclamation point. So obviously we might be at the end right about now.
I think we.
No,
Let's go straight. There's only
what?
one. It's a finish. It's
The big soul. It's the big soul at top, and
The
Drake
bigger-
takes
it's over.
Drake
Not
takes the
bad.
win.
Wow.
Game 3. Here we come, right?
That's right. We asked for this. This is what we asked for.
That was
Merry
supposed to
Christmas,
be
everybody. 6, 11,
I mean, it was
22,
at least
40.
6. It was at least 6.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's ask him to go back through and see how many there were. So apparently there's also 5 secret levels in this game, in addition to the 11 main levels.
Secrets. I like secrets.
But yeah, so we are going to get everything set up for game 3. But so while we wait, Church, if you want to take it away.
Yep. So we're going to do a quick little break while we set up for the third game in this match here. Just before we switch over to the break, just to remind everybody, if you liked the Frost Fatales event that we just had at the beginning of the month, later on in the month we're going to have a Frame Fatales Game of the Month celebration on March 26th and I think actually 27th. And what that is basically the FF server has had a game that they've all learned to speedrun every month for the past few years now, and it's going to be a showcase of all those games. So that's going to be really exciting, and you should check that out. That's going to be starting on the 26th of March. And then we're going to go to a quick break, and we'll see you in just a few minutes here for the final game in this match. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Games Done Quick Hotfix. We are in the middle of Mystery Tournament with our losers' quarters. This is going to be our third match in the first best of 3. I'll hand it over to the commentators.
We have had an exciting few matches of Birds and Souls so far. Ruins, Souls,
And
Cubes.
in order to finish off this best of 3 block, there's a lot of mystery tournament staples that we have for games. Like we already saw Lawnmower, which is a big staple that came back, as Mythical 9 said, kind of the history of Lawnmower. But we have some other genres as well that tend to creep up that end up being kind of mystery tournament genres.
I can feel all of chat's stomachs sinking to the ground as you speak.
Yeah, Andy has experienced all of the genres of mystery tournament. So, Andy, what kind of genres am I talking about outside of Lawnmower?
Oh
no.
no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
But it says I'm not muted on the thingy. Hello? Hooray!
We have Andy. We found
I'm
Andy.
back.
He's back from the void.
I swear I was saying many things, and I didn't change a darn thing.
But anyway, as Andy was saying, what are some of the genres that you think might possibly pop up?
So ball games are a classic, usually physics-based, but sometimes not. Golf shows up frequently. Sokoban is a meme that shows up occasionally. Geez, what other mainstays? I've played so many races at this point.
I'm seeing grapple platformer in the chat. That's a
Grapple
good one.
platform is the thing.
That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
recent addition.
Get your bets in now because we're going to switch over to the game. And we're not going to tell you exactly what genre it is, but you might be able to infer based off of the title.
Yeah, some of you are going to cheat because you'll know this game. I feel.
I mean, I'm looking at the title and I still don't know what it really is.
Yeah, but our racers are ready. We are about to be ready ourselves. But as you can see, we have a nice little menu. It is... Sorry, I just totally lost what the title of the game is.
Hold on, I got the... I have the thing up. Where was it? It is One Shot Wonder Panda Ball, or Ichigeki Nyuukon Panda Ball.
Apparently, it is a ball ? Game by the same developers of Marisa Analysis Trap Tower, which is actually a pretty good game. I know about that game.
Yeah, we are going to get started. We're going to see what possible game this game could actually be.
It's a mystery.
It's a mystery.
Well and truly.
Okay, I can't read any of this, so you're gonna have to do it for me.
What? This panda scares me, man.
Is that a person in a panda costume, or is that actually a panda?
I'm pretty sure it's a person in a panda costume.
Guess what is
Or
happening?
is it a panda in a person costume on the left?
So if you guessed golf game, but also ball game at the same time,
It's golf.
you'd be correct.
Good
Golf. Oh, goodness. Do you really need to hit that button? You probably fly across that gap, dude.
I think you need
Nope.
to... I think there's like an invisible wall there.
Yes, but it looks like the controls of this game are you use your mouse to make a line for your panda ball head.
Yeah. Sure looks that way.
I wouldn't necessarily call this game golf, but it is definitely golf adjacent.
Golf edges. So I'm looking at the pace pin, and it says you have to get 15 stars to fight the boss. I think this is the world map that Drake is in. He's kind of lost, I think.
This is intended.
He's
if you fall off the void, it
Oh.
restarts the level.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was
oh.
the hub. That was the
Ouch.
hub.
Oh, Drake, that's a lot of precious time.
That's fine. I believe in Drake. So I guess we're the cute anime girl in the corner that's hitting the ball. And it's not a golf club. That is clearly a fist.
Yeah, I was about to say.
A stick with a fist on it is not my preferred golf club of choice.
I mean,
It still makes more. It still makes more sense than a flamingo.
Oh, for sure. So, from what I understand, it looks like you need to collect 15 stars. So it looks like you can skip some. Yes,
Yeah,
Yeah, that looks about right.
the pace does say that you need to complete every level, but you need to collect enough stars in order to unlock the boss. So this is another game about, kind of understanding which stars are going to be the easiest to collect. Just so you don't have to 100% every level that you're in.
Oh, I'm paying attention to the HUD better, and it looks like you have an arbitrary energy meter that goes down when you are hitting your panda. And when it gets down to the bottom, your character gets angry and has to wait for it to refill.
And it does look like every time you collect a star, your energy does refill.
Yes.
So I have to wonder, does the star count? Like the exit star, does it count as one of the 15?
I don't know.
I think it does, but
There's also a button to stop the ball, apparently. Left click to stop the ball.
Why would we use brakes?
Why would we use brakes? What are brakes?
Things that we take when we need to transition games.
Okami already has 18 stars, and they're only at level 6.
and this looks like a boss. No, it's not a boss fight quite yet.
These are jump pads.
All right. That's a
Ooh,
big
the red
bounce
is
pad.
super bounce. Super bounce.
Straight into the goal.
I like that the girl says stop when you press the stop button.
Yeah, there's 20 out of 15, so that's going to be Okami getting to the
Drake
first
went
boss
through the
fight.
ground.
All right, so we're fighting
Is this
The
a
this
race?
other anime girl,
I think this is a race.
The race.
and Okami hits the corner. You hate to see it.
Miss.
So it's worth noting there is a button. You press R to restart, and you can apparently change weapon with C.
That's what it says. Apparently, the weapon shows up in World 2, according to the
According to the basement.
Basement that I have in front of me.
Okami does a leap of faith, does not have enough, I guess, power to get across.
Panda, go. Stage clear.
Just watching the Panda head just kind of float up into the star.
Drake has caught back up after the shenanigans. Wait, no, he's got to do World 7 first. Dynasty.
Yeah.
This is World 7.
Yeah, this is World 7. Go get him.
Just one CC this. You got this.
Oh, the bowling. He bowled over the blocks. Okay. Go.
Easy.
Drake is playing this level much faster than Okami has, so this is going to be...
I think Okami has been doing a lot of like smaller adjustments, whereas Drake is just kind of just like going full power and then just letting the momentum of that shot take him to the end.
Yeah.
Myth did say in chat you want to be doing long hits because doing short hits lose you momentum.
What it sounds like.
Yeah, and that is what Okami is doing a lot of.
Cute anime girls, panda bears.
Now we're...
I think that's the weapon, quote unquote.
That is the weapon, which is probably going to knock us up.
Probably. It looks like an oar.
Tennis racket, it looks like.
Tennis racket?
It's a tennis racket,
it is a
according
tennis
to the
racket. You're right. Oh, yep.
Now for the other important part of mystery tournament games, reading the pace bin.
Reading the pace bin is exceptionally important. The anime girl in the bottom right corner says change when you change. I think Drake keeps switching off of the weapon after picking it up.
Yeah, I think isn't recognizing. Oh, it's almost like he's double inputting it.
Girl. Look at the anime girl. She's adorable.
Debatable, but we'll discuss that later.
Well, you're telling me smacking a panda thing with a racket or a fist isn't adorable, then you have not been paying enough attention.
The fist scares me, man. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, so all that time that Drake caught up with lost to not being able to use the tennis racket to its full extent.
Not what? I don't like what just happened on Okami's screen.
Me neither.
It looked like he fell through the floor?
Gravity is evil.
Gravity, truly our nemesis in all of the games that we've commentated thus far.
Oh, there's a switch that's getting hit by the dominoes. You have to wait patiently for it. It wasn't... The floor wasn't there yet. Oh wow, Drake flew straight to the goal.
Who needs the floor?
Who needs it?
Floors are for people who are unable to fly. Clearly.
So yeah, we're neck and neck now. The goal is only the stage 2-6, so...
Yeah.
No, dying in the hub is not what you want to do, though. That is definitely not.
Yeah, as long as 2-6 isn't a boss level that requires stars.
The demos, the note says there is no boss stage in World 2.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, it is just about getting the level done.
Go Panda. Go Panda.
Definitely rooting for the Panda here. The competitors have now become secondary. We are only Panda supporters here.
Only Panda supporters. Yeah. Sorry, I just...
Ooh.
Love the...
Drake, not...
When you run out of juice, your ball literally stops. It says so in the pace bin.
Mm-hmm.
Important. Girl gets tired.
What kind of professional golf gameplay is this?
All right, Okami, just 3 more levels. And Okami is going to be punching his ticket into the next round. Drake is right behind him.
So close, and yet so far. There sure are a lot of spiky balls. I wonder if they're fatal.
Well,
We'll never know because these movers are too good.
They're so skilled.
So
Look at these dodges.
Yo, Drake went ham and got through everything.
So clean.
is it going to be enough? 2 levels left.
2 more levels. Jump the gap. Panda, go! Oh, it's a moving platform. The most dangerous kind.
Auto scrollers, an RMT match? More common than you think.
Some platforming again. I have to say, of all the things I was commentating, I did not expect Panda Ball Golf platforming thing.
It's anime Panda Golf platforming thing.
The only thing,
It is.
the only thing luck that this game needs is to be able to mow the lawn in the last level, right?
Yeah, well, it's not over yet. It could happen.
Yeah, it
Man.
could be the last level.
What if the ocean down there is actually grass, but it's bluegrass because it's anime?
Yeah, but auto scrolls are not something that Drake wants to see right now, especially with there's only being 1 level left.
1 level to go. Oh, what's happening here?
This looks like a Chips challenge level, and I hate it.
I'm just tilted.
This looks like Sokoban.
Oh no!
Oh my goodness.
How did we stray so far from God's Light?
Very easily, actually. I don't know. Is it like it's under one of the blocks? I
No,
think
so
it's
what
under the
you-
box.
I think you need to push the box onto that
Oh, there's a
green
button.
switch at the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a button. The button. No, just hitting the button makes a jumpy thing appear. But why is there? What does that block?
There's clearly just got to be more blocks. No, more switches.
Oh, there's a switch over there. Is that a timer in the top that just appeared? I think it is.
I hate it.
It's over.
But that's it. Okami takes the win.
That was a fun video game. That's what they're saying. I don't know how to read that language, but that's what they're saying. I'm source quote source. Trust me, bro.
Like, this was lost because Drake got lost in the opening menu select.
That's really a shame, but sometimes that's really something that happens.
Yeah, especially in these quick games, you misinterpret something, it's a death nail. And so, sadly, we are seeing a former champion in Capndrake get eliminated.
The new blood continues to flow strong.
Mm.
But yeah, exciting matches. And we're not done yet. We have another best of 3 in this block. But before that, Church, if you want to take it away.
Yeah. So while we get set up for the next best of 3, we are going to take another quick break.